Good afternoon on what is a mild grey and slightly blowy day. It is Thursday the 25th of January and I'm in the reading nook with a nice hot cup of tea and a couple of boxes to continue unboxing. So in the first one, what I have got here is a copy of Mosquito, the RAF's legendary wooden wonder and its most extraordinary mission, by Rowland White. This is a history of the de Havilland Mosquito, twin-engined fighter bomber reconnaissance aircraft deployed during World War II by the Allies. So, built of lightweight wood, powered by two growling Rolls-Royce Merlin engines, impossibly aerodynamic, head-spinningly fast, and armed to the teeth, the de Havilland Mosquito was the war-winning wonder that should never have existed. The aircraft the RAF didn't think it wanted, then couldn't do without. Flying on operations barely 18 months after a single prototype was ordered off the drawing board, it was the answer to the pilot's prayers, a stunningly versatile warplane capable of leaving the Luftwaffe in its wake to attack when and where the enemy was least expecting it. Excelling as a spy plane, night fighter and pathfinder for bomber commands heavies, the Mossie's reputation was cemented by a series of daredevil bombing raids across occupied Europe, including on Berlin itself, where only surprise, speed and precision could ensure success. So when Churchill's top secret special operations executive needed to destroy the Gestapo HQ in the centre of downtown Copenhagen, to prevent a devastating Nazi last stand that might prolong the war for many months, there was only one machine for the job, the Mosquito. This is the story of that legendary aircraft, told through that one impossible mission. So, there we go, Mosquito on the front. Now the thing is, it's sort of this kind of picked this up in the sale, and this sort of like satisfies one of the interests I kind of have in military history, World War II, and aircraft. Combines all three sort of, and I remember the Mosquito appearing in films like 633 Squadron, something like that. Go. And I'm also told that the author has written a very good history of the space shuttle, which again piques my interest because that's another thing I'm interested in. So we've got the contents, author's note, and a long list of acknowledgements before we get into first of the maps. So we have the UK bases and then a map of Denmark. Obviously it's important because that's where the strike mission it's going to be performed. It's told about in this book. Map of occupied Europe. There's also a real picture of the Mosquito in flight in the front back covers. So leaving further forward, we've got a map of the Aarhus raid and the Copenhagen raid. Nice and simple kind of layout, and then preface written in 1995. Prologue starts back at 1940. So on, and then we look forward to 1940, part 1, 1943. And then famous quote by Winston Churchill, chapter 1. Again, quite a lot of, basically solid, what's going to be solid, interesting text. So I'm just flipping forward to the interest or note that comes up. There is, because we've got the photographs coming up, of course. So, yeah, quite a lengthy section. Part 2, 1944. So nothing really kind of standing out necessarily about the text as such. Here we have first the book's photographs. There's two sections of photographs in here. Quite an interesting selection. We've got Geoffrey de Havilland, it's basically the owner of the company. Put an image of the prototype of Mosquito and its first flight down there. And all of this was essentially what sort of a mixture of being top secret, but also, you know, in the company records, and then images of the various members of targets, members of staff. Flight crews, that sort of thing. And then we've got here, just sort of caught my eye. Basically just sections of intelligence and background detail. So for example, with details of sort of like just an overview of the planned invasion of Denmark by Allied liberating forces. Again, more shots of the Mosquito and its various crews, those involved in the missions. Basically got like an aerial map of the location. Copenhagen, sense of the centre of target, and then we've got the mosquitoes actually on the mission. Actually, I've got a photograph of the mosquito there, presuming that's over Copenhagen. So we've got some amazing shots in here as well. And then we have we do have both an epilogue and postscript, handily a glossary as well. And a bibliography. So thoroughly researched, lots of detail. If you have any interest in the Mosquito, and then appendix with Mosquito cutaway there. The sort of thing that would capture my imagination as a young schoolboy, as it were, in the magazines and books, and so on. Acknowledgements for all the images. And last of all, the index. So this one, again, author's blurb on the back cover, as it were, inside back cover. So this one I'm going to add to the reading pile, the ever burgeoning reading pile, alongside my bed. And I look forward to reading this in due course. And hopefully we'll find also go and locate the book he's written about the space shuttle as well. So, hope you've enjoyed this unboxing, excuse me, in the Nook. If you have, then please do click on the like button down below. And if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings of the Nook, where you'll see me out here with a box containing a book or game, or role-playing game, in this case, book about aviation and World War II history, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. Then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing the Nook. I will be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.